Hi folks, Chris Martin here. This is our second after-action report from the World Diplomacy Championships held at WeaselMoot in Chicago in 2016. This clip picks up pretty much where we left off with the last one, and we're talking about power selection. We're talking about specifically the effect that Doug Moore's choice of Germany had on the board. We look at the builds from 1901, and then Adam and Doug have a conversation about how they never were really able to get it together. Interesting to hear, given that we sort of talked about that in the previous videos. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like the video. If you really like what this whole project is about, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to, you can support me on Patreon right here. This is a fairly short clip. Enjoy. Any other thoughts about sort of the opening game or the power selection or anything about the board as it sat down? You want to, and then because we're just kind of kicking through the game years here. Yeah, I mean, looking at the board.
You know, I think that we all probably were overthinking a little bit on the power selection. You know, and maybe, you know, I could go back and think about, it's like, gosh, what's the impact going to be that I take Germany? And how is that going to freak out Adam and Nathan? Given that I'm a very good German player, what's that going to look like for people? And I didn't even think about that. Right. And I think everybody was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? It's just like, I don't know, this is the power that seems the best. I'm going to take that.
Where were your options? Where I came from, it's like, I
was
like, hey, it's worth for this weekend. I'm going for Italy.
and you know, for me, the way I play diplomacy, I'm more effective the more people I'm talking to, and I'm less effective when I just am stuck in a corner and I don't have a lot to do. And I get bored and then I do dumb things.
Okay.
So it's good to keep me like focused on
talking to people. Keeps you going on. All right.
It was fun.
All right, so we've looked through up until 1901 here. Let's go ahead and kick over to the builds, which were pretty standard, I think. 2 armies for Austria, army and a fleet for France, fleet in London for England, and 2 armies for Russia, army and a fleet for you, fleet Naples, and fleet in Smyrna. Pretty standard stuff there.
Where did I build my armies in Russia?
Warsaw and Moscow.
It's very unusual. That really is slow playing.
Right, not putting anything in St. Petersburg?
I remember you and I talked about that. You didn't want to freak him out by building him and going the other way.
I don't think I freaked out in the game.
No, I don't think so. But I know
so mission accomplished.
Absolutely. I recollect that's why you were like, yeah.
It's still super slow.
It's super slow. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I built some Berlin.
Yes, you built Fleet Kiel Army Berlin.
Nathan Barnes. So,
but I think instead you freaked me out, probably.
I mean, Army Berlin.
No, I don't think you freaked me out with that.
I think that tweaked me a little bit. It was ironically probably the right thing to do, given where my head was at.
Yeah, maybe I should have been like, I'm going to go with Munich, but I was, very frankly, I was trying to do everything to like Nathan, I'm your friend.
And so what I remember, Doug, and this may be entirely wrong, was that one thing that frustrated me going into the 2 negotiations was Nathan had just bounced me out of Belgium. I feel like it was a set-up position where I could go to you and be like, let's do this, and you know, we can work together against Nathan. And I feel like I kind of did that, and maybe I didn't do it as forcefully as I did. Right? And I felt like I
definitely did.
And I feel like I wasn't getting anything back from you. Like, you know, I go to Belgium, you go to Belgium, I go to the channel, and I wasn't getting any feeling from you that like that's what you wanted to do.
I did go and take Belgium.
But I feel like in our discussion, you ended up taking Belgium. I honestly don't remember.
Yeah,
but I felt like I didn't get a sense from you that like that was something you wanted to do, like get me moving to the channel, doing that kind of thing.
I mean, at this point, I had just given the hardest signal I could to Nathan that I wanted to work with him.
Right. No, that's right.
And I was trying to work with him.
Right.
And I mean, I wasn't totally foreclosed to the possibility.
Right.
But like Nathan was giving me at least like sympathetic like snuggles.
Yeah. No, but I felt like this early situation kind of put a damper on you and I, at least from my perspective, our relationship as the game progressed, because I felt like right out the gate, it was like, okay, I have this opportunity here that's clear, and Doug is not responding to it.
About 1902.
My impression was, yeah, Doug wants to work with Nathan. You know what I mean? And clearly that was accurate.
Why don't we catch up even later when we're back in DC?
I wasn't foreclosed.
No, of course. Yeah.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. Sorry. Just having him on the WebEx was just not working out so well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was open to the possibility.
Right, but your goal at that stage was
right. At that point, the way I had built and what I was trying to do is, and Nathan and I had firm conversations about not doing an immediate sea lion, but instead doing, an O2, let's move together. And so that I built in Berlin to show him like I'm on board.
Which is very interesting because Nathan and I had conversations by then as well about who his preferred target was.
About what? And it wasn't Africa.
It was not England.
All right. Interesting.
See, it's kind of interesting to read.
If only Nathan were here.
Yeah.
Does someone want to text him? I could have a wrong number.
Part
Someone else text him.
of what you were saying about people being worried about you in Germany, I think I got that a lot.
I think that I did not. I know I didn't even think about it when I took it, and in retrospect, I was like, people were freaked out, and fair enough. I didn't even think about that impact when I was selecting. I just didn't want to be Turkey.
Nathan came to me, and Peter, you came to me, and I think Adam, you did as well, saying, I don't know, this German thing could be a problem. What are you going to do about it?
So Nathan is about to walk in the door, and we had Dave Miletsky on the line, but that wasn't working out, so we had to let him go. Interesting to me to see that the sense that Doug was getting was that he really wanted to work with Nathan, and he was getting that from Nathan, but Goff wasn't on the same page with that, and he kind of knew that Nathan first target was going to be Doug, and Doug seemed to be unaware of that even now. So that was really cool to see to me. So next time we'll catch up with Nathan Barnes. We will circle back to his opening choice of targets, and then we'll get into 1902. Until then, I'm Chris Martin, and I'll stab you soon.